Well, hello there. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you're watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a Z. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today we're going to read for the collective of Scorpio. See what sort of new energies Scorpio is going to be in, going to have to deal with, be around, just what sort of new energy is going to be coming up for Scorpio. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell notification. Hit the little like button. Drop down and say hello. Hello. Hi. Howdy. Sup, y'all? Scorpio. Let's get right to it. Universe, Source, Spirit, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for what's coming in for Scorpio. Please and thank you. So mo to be. Amen. Scorpio. Universe, what do we have for the Scorpio collective? Please and thank you. So to be. Amen. What's new coming for Scorpio? Scorpio. Ooh, movement. Motion, movement. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Cancer. And the Two of Cups. Hey, Scorpio. All right. So you might be moving in with or moving towards a relationship. But you got the Two of Cups here. So that is love. Motion of love. And we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So, ooh. Right now we have motion and we have love. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you might be thinking about avoiding it, but I don't know about that, Scorpio. Scared of rejection? You might be scared of rejection over this motion of love, man. You might be trying to avoid it, trying to avoid falling in love. You could be dealing with a Cancer. We have two Cancer cards on the table, a Gemini and another water sign. So, which is another, I think that's a Cancer sign as well for the Hangman. I can't remember. I think that's Cancer. Anyways, so there's a lot of Cancer here. But you might very much be trying to avoid these feelings of love, trying to avoid, like you feel like you love somebody more than they love you. You know, you don't want to get caught in any sort of like unrequited love situation. Yeah, you don't want to be neglected. You don't want to, I just feel like you're avoiding it. Like you have somebody coming in that's trying to move towards you and you're avoiding it because of some sort of past situation, Scorpio. You're afraid of rejection, afraid of neglect, afraid of being vulnerable, of getting hurt again. But you have somebody that's moving towards you. We got the Chariot, which is that's like divine, ain't nothing getting in the way of that. There's no driver in that seat besides the divine. Yeah, but you're all up in your head about it. I think you're just scared. You're scared of this. You're scared of love, Scorpio. You're scared of falling in love. You're scared of giving your heart away. You're scared of it getting shattered, There might be somebody that you want to go towards, but you're scared of rejection. Yeah, you feel like vulnerability is weakness. In actuality, vulnerability is the new sexy, y'all. And not vulnerability, not like a doormat type of vulnerability, but like being open and true and honest with how you feel, with what you want, But I think you're scared of rejection. Like you're going to make this move or somebody's moving towards you, with lots of love. They got the love there. But this is, we're starting with the Chariot and ending with the Hierophant. So This is definitely a spiritual connection. Whatever this is, whoever this is that either you're trying to approach or that is approaching you is definitely sent by spirit. All right. But it feels like you've got a lot of worry. Like you're worried about rejection. You're worried about disappointment. You're worried about, all the past, the failed relationships of the past, about giving your heart away, about doing it again. You're like, I just don't want to do it again. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know, So, I mean, definitely take your time. Don't go jumping in head first, but don't be closed off either. Because this is a very spiritual connection here. We have the Hierophant and the Chariot. Like this is a very spiritual connection. It might happen rather if you wanted to or not, but not in one of those situation type of deals to where, you have a one night stand with somebody and they just move in with you, like it's not like one of those deals. Like this is a very spiritual connection. I don't know if it's sent by spirit to help break you out of your shell, but I think you're very up in your head and worried from all the past things that have happened to you. Like you're scared of rejection. Like if you move towards this person, are they going to reject me? Maybe they don't feel about me the way that I feel about them. But I'm pretty sure they feel about you the way you feel about them, Scorpio. And I'm pretty sure that the spirit has sent this person in, or sent whatever this connection is in, on purpose. This is a very divinely orchestrated, from universe. But it feels like you are all up in your head about it. So don't be all up in your head, Scorpio. Like this is a very spiritual, like we started with the Chariot and ended with the Hierophant. So, and I think the biggest obstacle you have is fear of love. Like you're scared to fall in love, which means that you still need to do some healing on the inside, but that doesn't mean that you aren't necessarily ready. We're all always healing. There's no one that's going to be 100% healed, floating on rainbow clouds. You know what I mean? Like we all have issues. We all have past traumas that we're trying to get over. But don't let it block you from finding like love. Don't neglect this movement here. Because you have neglect over motion, and worry over love, and weakness over torment, over torment from the past. And then you have the Hierophant over the Hangman. So this is definitely a spiritual connection. Whatever it is very spiritually guided. But you just have a lot of indecision about it. I don't think you need to be indecisive. I think you need to act. You need to move forward. I mean, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? Somebody's going to tell you no. God's rejection is God's protection. If they say no, then, move on. But I don't think this person's going to say no. And if it's towards you, I don't think you should say no either. I think you know what you want. You know that you want to say yes, but you have all this fear and worry over love. And that doesn't mean that you are completely unhealed. You might still be in the healing process, but I think the vast majority of the healing from your past has been accomplished. Like you're not laying awake wondering, about your ex. You're not laying awake crying like, why, what did I do that was so bad? What makes me such a bad person? Like you're just very protective of your heart, which is it usually takes a lot of trauma and pain in order for us to actually really put boundaries over our heart space. So it's not that you are it's like you're scared to put yourself out there again, which is understandable, but you can't let the mistakes of your past hold you from the receptive of your future, from receiving beautiful things in your future. You have to put yourself out there, like take the motion. You got motion and the Hierophant. So this is very divinely guided. Whatever this connection is, whatever this love is that you're fearful over, don't neglect this motion. Don't worry about love. Your past trauma does not make you weak. It has actually made you stronger. You know, now you have a more spiritual understanding of all of the things that have happened to you. All right? So don't neglect this motion, Scorpio. I love you guys. And until next time, Nacho Mama out. Beep, beep.